Yo, what's going on, my BBOGs, my Omi homies, my fellow master collectors, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromy, the Gale, back at it again with a Veve versus video. Let's breeze into it. Alright, so I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, and I came across an interesting post created by Ryan. Here's Ryan in his details if you want to see what he's got going on. But the post was right here. Ultra rare Darth Vader and Star Wars Golden Moment sets are very similar in value. If you had to choose one to hold long term, which would you secure? Really interested to hear your reasoning as well. So basically, I'm just going to read through the thread, yeah, and I'm gonna see what people are saying, and then I think this will be interesting to look back on over the months and years, and then after I go through the thread, I'm gonna give you my personal opinions on these two, very similar but different collectibles, and then we're gonna keep it moving. So let's get into it. So the first commenter, Joe Ross, says, I'm debating whether I should sell my R2 since I don't have C-3PO to get Ultra Rare Vader. Okay, so he's thinking about selling the Star Wars for Star Wars. Then we got Gen X NFT says, Vader 100%. Eventually, C-3PO and R2-D2 will have animated Secret Rare Droids series dropped that will take away from the Golden Moment statues, in his opinion. So he thinks that the colored versions of R2 and C-3PO are going to outshine or overshadow the Golden Moments. That's interesting. Let's see. 10 GSWBK says both are secured. Why risk it? I feel you. Tony says easily Ultra Rare Vader, lower quantity and animated. All right. Kryptoni says when the shine wears off of Vader, the Star Wars set will leave him behind, and they're gold. First Disney, first Star Wars. Yeah, those are some good points right there. First Star Wars NFTs ever dropped. We got Vici says Vader, Ultra Rare, and R2-D2 is the best combo to hold in this case. Vader is a 100k NFT, and R2-D2 is not far long term. Golden and first Star Wars NFT. I love Vader Ultra Rare more, and for me, Vader is greater than Walt. But R2-D2 is the mascot of Star Wars and a huge symbol in the Star Wars universe, the hero R2. Okay, so another person saying that the first ever Star Wars NFT is going to be a factor. Ryan says, I love the analysis, mate. Really well thought out. I agree in many ways. VV1 says, tough one. While I feel Vader is more desirable, more people are buried deep and will be hesitant to dip on C3 and R2 as compared to the amount of people that can in May enter an undercutting frenzy on the Vader if necessary. Say a Dragon Ball Z or Pokemon drop, for instance. All three if possible. Len says Vader Ultra Rare, easy win for me. R2 and C-3PO will always have a ceiling in my opinion because of Walt. So that's an interesting point. So R2 and C-3PO are part of the Golden Moment set, and so is the partner statues, aka Walt. So I'm guessing he's saying because Walt's lumped in with the Golden Moments that they have a ceiling. So that's an interesting thought. Let's see. Follow the Sheep says, got all three, but I'm more attached to R2 and C-3PO. They feel more of a collector's piece. First Star Wars drop, gold. In statue form, a set, the soul of Star Wars. A commenter said, well said. Yes, I hold all three and feel the same way. That's John T. 1976. So yeah, I agree. I agree to a degree. First Star Wars drop, I think that's always going to be historical. That's in the books. That's fact. And it's in statue format, so it seems like it's like a trophy piece, like literally and figuratively. I agree with what he said. Woody says, I like the quality of the Golden Moments more than Vader. I also like the first Star Wars was R2 and C-3PO. I know Vader is animated, lower edition count, and probably more popular in real life though, so it's close, but I'll go with the Golden Moments. Ray.eth says, I think I would choose Golden Moments, the first Star Wars set, NFT in blockchain, and a Golden Moments. Yes. VV Vader Todd says, Darth Vader, most popular villain of all time, most popular Star Wars character of all time. Even non-Star Wars fans know of Darth Vader. This is facts. Hero says, all great choices, and thankfully I have them all, but gotta go with Vader. The droids pumped right from the time Golden Moments dropped, and again during the Bull Run. Vader has less mints and dropped in some of the worst market conditions possible. For lack of better words, the Ultra Rare has been most impressive. Alright. Gogeta says, R2-D2's and C-3PO's price are high because they were pumped in the Bull Run. Vader did not have a bull run and was dropped in a bear market and is still performing very well. Moreover, Vader is the most popular Star Wars by far. So they're going with popularity here. Keyvax, Vader Ultra Rare number 1, original colors. 2, more scarce. 3, looks fantastic and is animated. 4, more iconic than R2 and C-3PO. Many good points. Obi-Wan89 says, oops. Happy I don't have to choose because nobody knows for sure. Satij says, Ultra Rare Darth Vader, animated, supreme villain, edition size, popularity. It has no benchmarking. Let's see. Slava says, Vader, if you can only get one. A few Vaders plus C-3PO and R2 set is better. C-3PO and R2 is the first Star Wars set. Amazing looking. I think C-3PO is one of the coolest pieces on Veve, naturally gold. But some people feel C-3PO is annoying. Also, R2 is not gold in real life. All great buys right now, though. RoboChop says Vader. Hot Whiskey says Vader. J-Yab says Star Wars set. Same, Let's see. Fab5 says Vader. Full potential is yet to be seen, and it almost flipped Todd during a bear market. Facts. In my opinion, it's the piece to own. I sold my R2 for a Darth and haven't looked back. Okay, Fab5 know what he wants. VV Vader says, why not both? The IT guy says the droids. Can always sell one if you need the gems, and they are not other rarities. If people want a Vader, they have options and don't have to go for the Ultra Rare. Chris Sever says, so debatable. If you have the resources, I'd hold all three. R2 and 3PO, full Golden Moments Star Wars set, and technically, we're on the first gold is recognized collector medal across most countries and religions. Darth Vader, iconic villain, universally recognized, more animated. I'd grab what you like more. Ryan replies, really interesting and well said, Chris. It definitely comes down to what you like. The Golden Moment set is beautiful, and the nostalgic history it will have with Disney's 50th anniversary celebration could make them extremely scarce in 10 to 20 years. Another Ryan says, Secret Rare comics will be more valuable long term. The Collector says, Vader Ultra Rare because lower supply and because Vader. Sassy Sasquatch says both of them. For real. Lickma says Vader. It's the original color. Noel says I want to get the Golden Moment set, so I'll advise you to buy the Vader. He trying to FUD it, okay? That Ride Guy says Vader. Blitzberg X says R2-D2 and C-3PO easy. Huddle King says it's gotta be FA Vader. JPEG Capital, Ultra Rare Vader. Larry says Vader. JNell 2021 says, wow, love the post. Because of this chat, I'm going to stack me some Vaders. Adriel says, I have both. Mr. Vivi says, Vader. I will buy everything. What about the gold? Iron Man and Avengers, Vader. Okay, so basically it looks like the majority like Vader, but people have made some good points for the Golden Moments as well. So with that, let's get into my thoughts on this versus. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Alright, let's see what we're working with. So as you can see, I have all three, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm not playing around with Star Wars personally. But yeah, man, like people made some good posts in that thread. These Golden Moments are the first ever Star Wars NFT dropped anywhere. So that's definitely one thing they have going for them. R2, D2, and C-3PO are basically the dynamic duo of Star Wars. When you think of Star Wars, if you've seen Star Wars, odds are is you're thinking of these droids. I think they're in basically like almost every movie, right? I know they brought back R2 for recent Star Wars Disney Plus shows, and C-3PO. I mean, you can't forget his, you can't forget his mannerisms and his voice and stuff. And then Vader. I mean, need I say more? It's Vader. He's one of the most iconic villains in fantasy movie history. I mean, you think the, I mean, that's iconic, right? Can't go wrong with Vader, man. One of a kind, and it's animated and it has sound. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with either one of these, right? Really hard to go wrong. I mean, Star Wars, biggest brand in the world. I mean, that's why I had to get all three. I couldn't risk it, man. I had to make that move. So yeah, I mean, what more is there to say? What? Oh yeah, what else? Okay, let's check out the animation real quick. Let's see what Darth Vader got going on real quick. Yeah, I had to cut the sound off, but I mean, that's pretty tight. That's pretty cool animation right there. That's pretty dope, as the kids would say. So I mean, like I said, you really can't go wrong. It's Star Wars. Whether you get the droids, golden moments, or the animated color Darth Vader, if you're a long-term hodler, I think you're going to be a winner. Very soon, I don't think you'll be able to get any of these in the marketplace. So let's check it out while we're on the topic. Real quick, and for the record, I just want to take a look at the prices real quick. So let's start with C-3PO. There's currently 134 editions left in the marketplace available for purchase, and the floor is currently 610 gems. And yeah, man, I think we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, wow, he was 610 gems, huh? That's an interesting price. So let's keep it moving. R2-D2, there's only 99 left in the secondary market, and he has a floor of 1.3k gems. He's seen a high of like 8k, I think like 5 to 8k during the bull run. So it'll be interesting to see if and how long it takes for him to get back there to those prices. But yeah, he's holding strong, pretty strong. And let's go down to Vader, and we'll call it a day. Star Wars. Those are the lightsabers. Where's Vader at? One second. Let's see. Here we go. Should be here. Alright, so let's check out the ultra rare Vader. And here he is. Alright, so he's holding at 1.6k for the floor. He's seen like a high of like 2.8k on drop day, but I think most of that was drop hype and possibly some manipulation. But he's holding strong too for a newly released NFT, and we'll definitely be tracking its progress. So with that, let us move on. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you learned something or enjoyed the content, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Veve content like this. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that thread and my thoughts on Vader versus the golden moments. I mean, like I said before, you can't go wrong. It's Star Wars. Some of the first ever Star Wars NFTs dropped ever. And yeah, man, I mean, if you believe in NFTs, if you believe in Veve, if you believe in collecting in the future, then you can't go wrong with any of these pieces, in my opinion. And with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say ever is financial advice, because I am learning just like you guys. I am just your friendly neighborhood genius. Sharing his thoughts and opinions on this awesome app known as Veve. So take everything that you hear from me with a grain of salt, because things could change. And with that, if you would like to follow me, my username is TheGale on Veve. So feel free to add your bromie if you can. And once again, thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. And yeah, so peace out and huddle strong. And remember, to be like water. Stay liquid. And yeah, later.